Be careful what you wish for because it can become a reality.
Yeah. All right, Brendan Taylor here, True School Sports. I'm with one of the best managers in boxing, Keith Connolly. First of all, nice to meet you, Keith.
Good to meet you.
Yes, sir. You got a lot of going on as per usual. I know you got Richardson Hitchins main event in the card. He's kind of an enigma because some people don't like his style, but he's obviously very good at what he does. If he beats Lemos, what do you think is next for him?
Matias or Sandor Martin for the one of the vacant belts, WBC or IBF. That's the plan. We'll see what happens after Saturday.
Okay. I know Hitchins has made a lot of big deal about the IBF rehydration clause. Would that be something that would stop you guys from making that happen between him and Matias?
We have professionals involved now, perfecting athletes.
Okay.
So we're using somebody this fight. We're going to see how he feels after he does the second day weigh-in for the second time. First time, he didn't like it that much, but he was doing everything on his own. Now we have professionals telling him what to put in his body after today's weigh-in and then after tomorrow's second day weigh-in. So we'll see how he feels, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, and he's someone that's known for his jab and his intelligence. And you could kind of say like maybe he has some of the same character traits of a Haney or a Shakur.
Right.
From a manager's perspective, what do you think separates a guy like Hitchins from the Haneys or the Shakurs and those other guys, the big names?
I think he's right on that level right now. I don't know if there's any separation between the three. All three guys are great fighters, high ring IQ, great distancing, great timing. You know, those are the three elite guys in that weight class.
Okay. And I know another one of the other guys you got is Edgar Berlanga, you know, and you got Diego Pacheco on this card. Is that going to be a fight you guys look to explore?
Diego Pacheco's an up-and-coming superstar, great fighter. We're not targeting him, we're targeting Canelo. I'm going to see if I can make the Canelo fight in September. If we can't, we'll go in another direction. But we won't be fighting Diego Pacheco next. Doesn't make sense for Pacheco, doesn't make sense for us. We're targeting Canelo right now.
I got you, but with him being, they're ranked pretty close. I believe Pacheco's like the 2 or I know they're both in the top 5. So you don't think it makes sense right now?
No, I think both guys should be targeting Canelo in the next couple of years. I think both guys probably end up fighting him in the next couple of years. So I just don't think the fight makes sense for either guy right now. No.
Okay, you don't think about them fighting each other? Maybe that could increase the value for a Canelo
I don't think
fight?
we're going to take a fight between now and Canelo. I think we're going to be fighting Canelo in September. We'll see
Okay.
if that happens. If it doesn't, then I'll reevaluate what we do. I'm not sure right now, but as of right now, we'll see how he does against Munguia. Canelo. I expect him to beat Canelo. I expect him to beat Munguia, and then we'll see. We'll see if we can make that fight for September.
Okay. I know a lot of people criticize Edgar's boxing skills because he kind of had to develop in reverse, you know, so to speak. Do you think he can beat Canelo? Like what do you think about? I know you're gonna say yeah, but I'm saying what do you think makes Edgar one of the top fighters at 68?
His punching power.
Yeah.
I think he's got a higher ring IQ than people think. I think a lot of pressure was put on him by having the 16 first-round knockouts. He's now settling into who he really is. The Angulo fight was a physical fight. That was the first time he experienced really something like that, and he got through that. I don't think he gets enough credit for what he has accomplished. And I think the last fight, he actually he made the weight the right way.
Yeah.
He had training camp the right way. We had professionals in every single facet for him instead of just a trainer and maybe just one other person. We had about 6 or 7 people specializing in certain things: food, exercise, stretching, everything. So I think we finally had the right team around him, and I think last time was a much improved Edgar Berlanga. He took his time in the first 2 rounds. People expected him to come out and try to kill the guy. Instead, he got his distancing against the guy, made the guy miss a lot, and then once he got the guy's timing down, he went in and just, you saw it, he destroyed him.
Yeah, so everything's coming together, it seems like, for him.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you got one of the hardest tasks I feel of any manager in boxing is getting Filip Hrgovic a big fight. What's it been like working with him so far?
It's great. There's going to be a big announcement here in the next week and a half. He's going to be in a big fight, and he'll be champion sometime this year.
Yeah. So one of the big names, perhaps. You know.
You'll see.
We'll see.
There's huge news coming out in the next week to week and a half.
Okay, because what do you think separates him? Because a lot of people, he hasn't had a chance to maybe showcase his skills in that big fight, but he has big amateur background. From your vantage point, what makes Hrgovic one of the top heavyweights in the world?
Well, I think he's got a great chin. He's got a huge right hand, and most importantly, I think he's got the will to win.
Yeah, he's got something, the intangibles, you feel.
Yes. He's got a much bigger right hand than people give him credit for. It'll be interesting to see when a guy like Joshua gets hit by that right hand, or a guy like Dubois or a guy like Fury. The Zhang fight was a tough fight. His father had just passed away 2 months before. His head wasn't really in the game. He still pulled off the victory, and then we've seen Zhang's a lot better than people thought. But this is going to be a big year for him. Big announcement coming up in the next couple of months. His life's going to be changed here, and I would be shocked if he didn't have some sort of heavyweight belt around his waist by the end of this year.
Okay. I'm looking forward to that. I know there's been a lot of talk about maybe the IBF, but I'll wait and see.
Yeah, well, we're targeting the IBF route, and that's the belt I think he's going to have here in the next few months. Okay. Well, Keith, I don't want to hold you up because I know you got fighters running around everywhere, but any final message you want to give to the boxing world about your fighters? Just tune in Saturday. I have 3 guys on there. I think all 3 are going to look great. All 3 of them are in tough fights, and it's going to be an exciting night of boxing.
All right, Keith Connolly, thank you. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. I'm at the Boxing Hall of Fame out here in Canterbury, New York. And for more great boxing content just like this video, make sure you click and subscribe right over here.